Dara O'Brien, and welcome to my special New Year Macanani. Tonight is all about top-class live music, spectacular fireworks, and a non-stop party atmosphere. At least it would be if you'd gone out. But never mind. You're in now, so we've got half an hour of brand new material, outtakes and favourite clips from the year just gone to keep you entertained. Hope you enjoyed and Happy New Year. I have to say, it doesn't feel like the country's got football fever. Like, you know, there are taxis with the George's Cross in the window. There's a lot less of that than there used to be. The only piece of really exciting memorabilia we found was, I think it was on sale in Asda during the week. This is great. It's great for a number of reasons, not least the name of it, which we can show it's called Wearing Flag. I got me wearing flag.
Not wearable.
Not wearable, not to be worn. Me wearing flag. And then you actually get the flag out, like whatever. And it might seem slightly transgressive to anyone watching now that I would now drape myself in the English flag, but trust me, it is worth it, because it has been slightly controversial, this one, for reasons I can't quite figure why this has been as controversial as it has been. I can't see any kind of negative connotations with this at all.
I'll tell you what, that Gandalf's let himself go, hasn't he?
Ramesh, if you're walking down the street and a number of men, enthusiastic English supporters, happen to be walking down the street towards you, they'd just been to Asda, they'd also bought the burnable lawn crosses, which, as I said, it's bizarre. Oh, you'll find the Death Star will be quite operational when your friends arrive. Sorry. That's fantastic.
The thing is so difficult is you look racist, but you look so adorable.
What would help is if you had a flake sticking out.
Well, I like the way our stripper came as a racist. Obviously, every year we do our traditional quiz, as you're well aware. We've done a Christmas quiz a number of years now, so we're going to do the traditional New Year's quiz. OK, about traditions and things that occurred around the world at this special time. OK, right, quiz question. In Peru, as a New Year's tradition, what antisocial behaviour can you expect to see in New Year in Peruvian villages? How do they call in the New Year? Not spitting, no.
Eating guinea pigs.
No, I don't eat guinea pigs in this particular case.
Bears throwing marmalade sandwiches at each other?
You'd think that. Of course, no.
Kicking the shit out of Uruguayans.
You're half right.
Kicking the Uruguayans out of shit.
No.
It's a very charitable thing they do.
They burn effigies.
They don't burn effigies, no, they don't
They
burn
make
effigies.
little models of Uruguayans out of potatoes.
OK, sorry. Can I just stress, it's nothing to do with Uruguay, which is...
So they kick the shit out of something.
So it's an antisocial thing. Is it pranks?
Well, it's a fight, but who do they fight?
Each other.
Chili.
Yes, they fight each other. Well done. Very good, Jane. Thank you very much.
Everybody does that, not just the Peruvians.
They do it because apparently it leads to a clean slate if you kind of like... It's like a bit like never go to sleep on an argument. Like, never go into the new year wanting to punch your neighbour in the head. Is the Peruvian version of that. OK, right. Right, question 2. Oh, this is rolling now. What did the BBC broadcast for the first time at New Year in 1923?
Queen's Speech. Peruvians fighting each other.
The annual Peruvian fights which took place
I think I
at
know
the
what
Peruvian
this
embassy.
is going to be Big Ben
yeah.
chiming.
Yes, it is Big Ben. Well done, Josh Redican. Very good. Do you have any predictions for 2015? Well, I'm looking for predictions for 2015. What's going to happen?
I might grow a beard.
Really
I don't know yet.
The most, you couldn't really walk into a Bookies and go, what odds would you give me about me growing a beard?
To be fair, I don't think I'll get very good ones.
I'll race you, Rob. I'll give you a bit of a challenge.
Will you come on about blonde? Have you ever grown?
Yeah, well, I did it. I tried to grow it once, like for November, and do a little moustache, but it was already blonde. You couldn't really see it, so I got my girlfriend's eyelash thing.
Mascara.
Yeah. and sort of painted it, and I looked like Lionel Richie.
Like an Aryan Lionel Richie, like the Lionel Richie the Nazi party can enjoy. Yeah. Play hello again for us, Lionel Von Richie.
I find it quite good. I did, though, meet a girl who said recently, because I thought I had a goatee beard, and she said it merely looked like I had an arrow going up my nose.
What other setbacks do the Conservatives suffer just for the cost?
We've been looking forward to this. This is the man who, the Conservative MP, who exposed himself over social media whilst wearing his blue and red paisley pyjamas.
Yes.
That's right.
Brooks and Newmark.
Oh, it's quite the romantic novelist name, isn't it? I mean, Mark Reckless is a crazy cop on the edge, but Brooks Newmark is your first pet and the road you grew up on. You don't have a real name, but...
Do you think he looks like if you pumped up Ed Miliband?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
And then just slowly let the air out of him?
I find myself in the odd... I don't normally feel this way, but I feel sorry for him.
I know, I have sympathy for him as well, but the penis is not an attractive... At the no seduction is worth by going, well, wait till you see this. This is a very beautiful thing. No, women,
Actually,
I know not generalisation for women, but they don't find men's bits, I think, as just visually, well, that is a particularly lovely.
Is that why there's the little opening at the front of the pyjamas?
It's specifically designed for that, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Pyjamas,
just
so
checking.
in order for you to get your junk out, quick photo, pop it back in again.
In the olden days, you just pop it out of your pyjamas, quickly draw a charcoal sketch, fold it up, give it to a carrier pigeon, they'd take it to a local madam.
Or brass rubbing, but you've got to be careful because it gets bigger as you go on.
There's a generational element to this, though, that it is very much the lingua franca for young people and their... Josh, please. I would have put in, you're a young man. Is this common now, just as a... Hello, you look quite nice. Click, click, here you go. I'm just, it's a standard form of address, I'm told.
I wasn't expecting to be put on the spot, Dara, but I can say that one of you has received a photo of me already this evening. And when you all go back to your dressing rooms, my cock is on your phone, Dara.
Well, that is... I mean, I thought it'd be preloaded anyway, like the U2 album. But that would be very exciting.
I tell you what, and people would be complaining about the space that was taken up on their phones.
I hope you've got a 32 gig for this, baby.
Do you not think that wearing your pyjamas is a generational thing as well? Do you wear pyjamas?
No, I don't.
I don't.
You expect me to say... You expect me to say yes, weren't you? No, I don't.
No,
I wear pyjamas,
sleep,
but just as a background for my dick pics.
What finished it for me on the pyjama front was not long ago. We were sitting upstairs before we'd even gone to bed, but ready for bed, and heard the smashing of glass downstairs. And I ran downstairs.
Was it your missus had just seen the photo of Josh's knob on your phone?
She was smashing my iPhone to bits. Yeah. What is this? What is this penis? I'm flicking through your usual collection of penises. I found a new penis. No, this looks like Josh Widdicombe.
My penis doesn't look like me.
I would like to think that you put a little tiny curly wig on the top. No, but I ran. It was a picture frame had fallen off a thing and smashed, but it felt like somebody had broken into the house. And I feel it is much more impressive to run downstairs, like, territorially defending your house in just a pair of pants in a take out, rather than in a pair of pyjamas that seem dreadfully sorry.
If you want to be...
Sorry for...
The only way to confront an invader in your home is completely naked.
Yeah.
Semi-erect.
I'm sorry. The semi-erect there.
Semi-erect.
Semi-erect.
Full erect, too weird.
Our next round is called Newsreel. We play in a recent piece of footage featuring people in the news and ask you to suggest what might be being said. This week's clip features the G20 leaders.
Oh, Happy New Year, Mr. Cameron. Of course, I'm the Canadian Prime Minister. Yes, well, I know that. Have you made any New Year's resolutions? Yeah, this year I'm going to make sure that everyone knows my name. Don't be silly. Everybody already knows your name, Well, Andrew, I realised here that the coffee would be shit, yeah, so I went to Starbucks. I got myself a venti cappuccino with a tea bag in it. You see, thing is that people think we're dull, but they don't realise how many famous Canadians there are. There's Mike Myers, Bryan Adams, Keanu Reeves. Well, can I just stop you there? This is fascinating. It's so fascinating, I'm thinking of putting my head in an oven. So, yeah, well, the list is long. Leonard Cohen, Chewbacca, he's a bear. Yeah, that's right. And another one, Celine Dion. Would you believe it? Celine Dion. Gosh, Celine Dion. How interesting. That really is fascinating. Well, welcome to this, the New Year G20 Summit. A big welcome to President Obama, and sitting next to him, the man who hasn't slept for 1,000 years. So, I am sure I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? Yes. Well, if I could remember, I wouldn't have forgotten it. My children! Where are my children? What have I done with my children? Oh, gosh. I hope I've left them with Samantha. Thinking of whom, I'll just pop in another Viagra. Later. So, just to reiterate, to qualify for second meerkat toy, you must invade Ukraine. That's it. God, this is boring. Thank goodness for Radio 4. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum, dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum. Just one more year and I'll be on a beach. So this is the photo call. This is great. Yeah, I'll stand here. Hey, President Rousseff of Brazil, thank you very much. What a great year you provided us with that World Cup. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, but if you want to see real ball skill, come to my room, 3 to 8. Let me do that. Yep. I'm sorry I'm late, everybody. Alex Salmond locked me in the lavatory again, so... yes, here I come. Look at this. This is a walk I call Crazy Catwalk. I learned it from Ian Robin. Anyway, here is my resolution. You will all smile or I will have you shot. So, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. You've done it. Now, get off my territory. Stop interfering.
Thank you, Archie. What might you see a Colombian carrying with them on New Year's Eve?
A dead Peruvian. Peruvian who could no longer walk.
No, it's not a Peruvian.
A kilo of cocaine.
It's not a kilo of cocaine.
2 kilos of cocaine.
No,
He's
it's
done
not
all the
a large-
cocaine, that's why he's so strong.
Nothing to do with cocaine. They run with these things around the block in hopes...
Scissors. Don't do that.
No.
No, is it like a Madonna? Is it something religious?
It's not something religious, no.
Is it deck chairs for a good view of the fireworks?
No, it's not.
Is it like a torch, a burning torch?
It's not like a burning torch, no. It's to represent travel.
Oh.
Wheels.
No.
A car.
Not a car, no.
Plane.
No.
Balloons.
A plane.
Boats.
They run around. Not a boat or a plane.
Expedia vouchers.
Trunking.
What's it? Trunking. Close enough. Suitcase. Thunder. Very good.
Right, 2-1, keep going.
Why trunky? The child thing that you bring to an
I was
airport.
going to go wheelie suitcase.
Wheelie suitcase. No, it
Wheelie
doesn't have to be.
suitcase.
No,
This
there's
is the
not.
most fun I've ever had on Mock the Week.
I know, it's great. Meanwhile, what has George Osborne asked the public to design?
Is it a plan for the economy?
No, it is not. That's a really bad funny.
It's a new pound coin.
Yes, it is a new pound coin.
It's
yes.
a new pound coin, but they won't, because it's such a big thing, they're not going to decide, are they, before the referendum's over?
No.
And then they're going to have...
because that'll
and then
be
the design,
tomorrow
I think it won't be
morning, so
anything
no.
provocative. I think it won't be provocative. It'll just be the head of the Queen will have a speech bubble on it, and coming out of the speech bubble will just say, "Not for you, Jock."
And it's like a thistle with a big X over it.
And a
Yeah.
big X.
Yeah.
So.
It's not. They're not coming out for a few years yet. Should we just not hedge our bets and put Charles on it? Just they talk about designing pound coins. They've been designing pound coins around my way for years. 20 for 15 quid if you're interested.
It should be something that reflects the status and value of the pound coin. That's what the design should be, shouldn't it? So I think the design should probably have a picture of, like, a shopping trolley on it, and on the other side it should say, token.
It's going to have the Queen's head on one side, isn't it?
Yes, that remains, I presume.
You know, and obviously, you know, every coin's got a head and a tail, so if it's got the royal head on one side, surely it should have a royal arse on the other side. Prince Andrew, he'd fit the bill, wouldn't he?
They should bring back £1 notes. That was much more fun, wasn't it? Just everyone feels rich.
That was not in our lifetime, though.
No, but I had one out of currency just because I was like, player.
That was not in your lifetime. What?
No, I'm only young.
Bloody hell. What? Really?
When were you born?
86.
Yeah, it wasn't in your lifetime.
How How long have
It'd
we
be
been
fun, though,
doing
wouldn't it?
this show? I remember it was like Rory Bremner and Frank. Who are these children? I don't know.
One day we'll be sitting in your seats telling people we met you.
Back in the day.
Oh, we knew him before the allegations.
What has Gove said the schools must now promote?
My new DVD.
Oh, sorry, so he has to say British values.
You do.
What has Gove said schools must promote?
His new DVD.
Say that again, sorry, say it again.
His new DVD.
No, not you.
Is that poo in the river, said Eeyore? Sorry, it's, We know where it's going. Yes, said Tigger, and we're never holidaying in Newcastle again.
Why is this man in the news this week?
He's the Prime Minister of our country, Dara.
This week's clip... I'm fluffed it there now. This week's clip...
You flopped it so
this
much
week's
as...
clip...
So what do you want to know about me? I like reading, cinema, socialising with friends and a cheeky farm up the arse. Farm up the arse. That's always funny, isn't it? How on a farm up the arse? Never got some.
I don't know. I can think of a lot of circumstances where it's not the least funny thing in the world at Tom for the arse.
Yeah, true.
I've forgotten.
The topic is animals. Who wants to come in? That's Romish.
There's no one there.
How shit would you be in the cast of the new Star Wars film? This is a picture of David Cameron lobbying European leaders to block the appointment of former Luxembourg PM Jean-Claude Juncker as the new president of the European Commission. Oh, I fucked it up again. It's the Juncker, isn't it? Fuck him and his stupid name.
Apparently, the cabinet now is more Eurosceptic. But imagine thinking that Europe doesn't actually exist. I mean, I had a near-Europe experience once when I was on holiday in Kent. I found myself walking along a tunnel towards the light. In the end, someone said, bonjour. That's so unfair, I thought I led a good life.
You're never quite sure which week Milton is actually mocking, are you?
Charlie couldn't believe he was being allowed into the chocolate factory. His girlfriend had been dead against it for years.
Final question, right? This is one I do know. What do the Spanish try to fit in their mouths at midnight on New Year's Eve? No.
It's 12 grapes.
It is 12 grapes.
Oh, I've done it.
Yeah.
You've done it. The dongs.
It's actually 12. It is everyone in Spain does it.
You're supposed to make a wish as you do each one.
Can you do it again?
Well, given that
You're going to do it
see
now.
what you've got down here, I can see where this is
I
going.
want to see us go, right? You pass them down, right? This is properly...
Is the wish you make that you don't choke?
Yeah, that would be a good thing.
I'm sorry, I've taken one of yours. That means I've got 30.
I've done this many
These
couple
are
of
really
times. I've never
quite
got
big
all the way.
grapes as well. These are like figs.
These are
I
quite
am
big
betting none of us
grapes.
get to more than 3 or 4.
Have we got gongs?
No, and it's one on each bong. You've got
Okay,
in. You got
will
in.
the audience do the bongs then?
No, we haven't. We've prepared bongs.
Oh, is it all right?
Take them out of your mouth! Gina, your year is cursed now. Your year is cursed. Okay. Do you know what? As punishment, you have to do another 12. Where we do the actual bongs.
Tara, are
Okay.
you going to use the buzzer for the gongs?
I'm not going to use... Stop it. Okay. We have to do... OK, Grant. Profoundly disrespectful with due respect. Right. There we go. Right. Against the bongs, you have to get to see if I can get. The Spaniards are very good at this.
Sorry, are you not allowed to swallow any of them? Or
You
what?
do swallow them, absolutely. Yeah. It's not that. It's not like
you can't get them in your
shove 12 grapes in your mouth. You eat them. You have to eat the grapes.
I thought it was can you fit 12 grapes in your mouth?
What? No, that's not what it is, because that would be really easy.
Hold on, especially when you're saying...
The challenge is, can you eat 12 grapes in a row?
Yes.
OK. Let's do this
OK,
game.
let's see. Let's go for the bongs, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Right. Happy New Year, everybody.
Can we do the Peruvian one now?
But surely if you go on a website that you shouldn't really be on, you just delete history, don't you? I mean, the tricky bit is not deleting history. The tricky bit is then going on all the innocuous websites afterwards so as it doesn't look like you've deleted history. That's the tricky bit, isn't it?
History seems to be very empty in this computer, because I saw you on it all evening yesterday.
Yeah, I never touched the delete
I've never
history.
on it, like, yeah. Yes. Private browsing, Andy, private browsing. My favourite member of the Army Corps, private browsing. Good afternoon, private browsing. Are you on duty again? I certainly am, Dara. I shall be protecting you from any inappropriate sites. Private browsing, reporting for duty. Pants down, private browsing in here.
I shall protect your browsing while you shop for gifts for your wife. That is apparently what private browsing was invented for.
I love that. Oh, I mean, I've got private browsing on because I'm shopping for some gifts for my wife. Oh, really? You seem to be buying her pornography. Are you sure this is the gift she particularly wants? Private browsing. Reporting for
She
duty.
told me that her favourite film as a child was Double Fist and Fist.
Private browsing isn't happy with it. Private browsing has never had to work under these conditions before. He's mainly used for shopping for gifts.
Private browsing is retraining as an electrician.
Why did you leave the army? Oh, the things I saw. I saw some things. You weren't there, man. You weren't there. You weren't there. You didn't see what I saw. The first casualty of war, my friend. Your private browsing, the first casualty of war is innocence. Private browsing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know anything here like Benny Hill. Private browsing. At your service. Madam.
Benny Hill would do.
No, it'd be like, you know, what's it, the paper clip that would appear. It seems
You look like you're buying some pornography.
Small animated soldier came out and said, do you want to look at the porn? Private browsing can help you with that. I'm amusing myself here. It's the last record of a long summer, you know? See, literally, I've got to enjoy this because in 3 days' time I'll be going, over the next 12 weeks, 20 candidates will be putting themselves in sugar.
Private browsing's going to get some visitors.
He's going to get some fucking hammering.
I think your penis is going to get some corporal punishment.
There will be some major damage and general recklessness. What do you, Trent and Colonel Abrams?
is it?
Sorry, we'll bring it back.
Lost it.
Oh, stop. Current Labels is great, though. None of you remember... Do any of you even remember Current Labels? Anyway, he sang a song called Trapped. It was really good.
I can't get out. I'm trapped like a fool. I'm in a cage.
Like a man in a cage. I'm so in love with you, love with you, love with you. Sorry, would you like me to carry on with the show? Yeah, or whatever.
You boys have got a shared past. We can only imagine that.
OK, the next topic is unlikely things to hear at New Year.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and some prawn crackers, thanks.
My New Year's resolution is to try new and interesting ways of doing things. That's why I'm stirring the punch with my cock.
I've just had a glass of this punch.
My prediction for this year is that I will make a high-pitched sound, there will be a buzzing noise, and then I will die.
Oh, I'd murder a bit of turkey.
Happy New Year! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I want a divorce.
Now it's time for Big Ben. I'll put the music on. Ben, get your kicks off.
Welcome to Hootenanny, the topless bar for the gentleman who prefers the older lady.
Of course I can stay up till 12. I'll just have another Viagra.
Last New Year's party really ended with a bang for me when I drunkenly mistook a party popper for a tampon.
OK, the next topic is commercials that never made it to air.
Yorkshire tea, the taste of Yorkshire. Bitter.
We've got surprises in store. The escalator's broken and the staff know fuck all.
Dignitas. It's not au revoir.
Have you had an accident that wasn't your fault and has ruined your life? Next time, use Durex.
If you can find it cheaper anywhere else, tell us and we'll burn their shop down.
The DFS sale has ended.
Have you been injured whilst doing voluntary work? Well, it's your lookout, isn't it?
The Dyson hand dryer. The perfect way to drown out the sound of somebody having a shit.
Papa? Papa? No, I'm sorry, Nicole, we've lost him.
Buy little wine, because poor people shouldn't have to drink cider.
But what if the worst happens? Who gives a shit? You'll be dead.
News International. When you talk, we listen.
No, that is the thing. I did go to Specsavers.
Milk. Try and forget it came out of a cow's tits.
Have you booked Joe Hart to advertise your product? Have you paid for advertising space until the end of the World Cup? Then you may be entitled to compensation.
At the end of the report is going to Josh, Angela and Andy. Ladies, have a Happy New Year from this team. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
From this side.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. That's all from Summer Thank you very much. See you in 2015.